I need information.
What do you want to know?
What's the word in the grotto?
Aha. Want to know what the local rumor mill's churning out, huh? Well, you've come to the right place. The word is, not all the poachers are bringing their loot back here. And since so few resistors drag their holy asses beyond the gate, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Who wouldn't mind a little something squirreled away for a rainy day? Guess you're wondering what that means to you, right? Well, one of my customers had one too many the other day and was babbling some real gems. Here, I made notes. Might just be a load of nothing, but only one way to find out. I'd go myself, but if I set foot from behind the bar, I reckon this place will burn down.
If he was talking about the lair in the mutant-infested ruins, I already raided it.
Ah, that sounds like the one. Bad luck. If you want to hear other rumors, you know where to find me. Of course, if you dug a little deeper into your pockets, I could probably remember some interesting little tidbits.
Like what?
Stuff about Vlad and the voice of Khan, for example. Might be worth your while laying down some shards. Information is power and all that.
Who's fighting in the contests?
Nice try. Wager first.
What? I need to bet before I know my opponent?
Yeah, of course. Where's the excitement otherwise? Soon as I see your stake, I'll tell you a bit about your opponent. Just tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready to fight.
That's what I'm talking about. How many shards you gonna wager?
Here. That's all you're getting.
That it? Nothing like a bit of self-confidence, is there? Your first opponent's Dixon. Former outlaw. A lucky catch, if you ask me. Knows a thing or two about manhunting. Broke his arm, though, and we didn't have any quack salvers, so it healed badly. Doubt he'll give you much trouble.
Dixon's dead.
Well, don't tell me you laid him out cold. Don't answer that. Your face says it all. Under the circumstances, I'll put your shards into my compensation fund. Let me know when you're ready for the next challenge. I'll tell you who your opponent will be.
I'm ready to fight.
That's what I'm talking about. How many shards you gonna wager?
I'm all in.
You're not messing around, are you? I like your style. Your next opponent is Alexei. Tough bastard on the outside, but soft as tissue underneath. He thinks he can change his situation, make something of himself. Don't know where he got that notion from. Give him a good whooping. Maybe you can knock some sense into him.
Where can I find Alexei?
Well, he's often here in the cellar. But if not, you might find him in the cages. And as he ain't here at the moment, well, you can work it out.
Teach me something.
Happy to. What'll it be?
What do you have to offer?
Take a look for yourself.
Listen,
I said I'm not interested.
I can handle them.
No, but they can handle you just fine.
No time now. Maybe later.
Hello? Is someone there? You have no... This is for the best, believe me.
better not. Got it.
The guards, the resistors, all useless fools. What about you, huh? You just gonna stand there?
So what should I do?
I've had it with being the only one who cares about the prisoners. If you take them prisoner, then you have to look after them, right? And the rest of these are already starved halfway to death. And a corpse is no good for serving the will of Ravak. So someone needs to help me feed him.
Me? Why me?
Because you are here. Got it?
Fine. What do I have to do?
I warn you now, this won't be easy. It's expensive, keeping the prisoners fed. Seek out Morcons who are prepared to donate shards to you.
I can do that.
Not so fast. Ravak blessed us with stubbornness, see? A single donation is not enough. They have to donate regularly. Best not to expect too much. Especially from those goddamn resistors. If you need anything else, just ask. Otherwise, get out there and start doing Ravak's work. Meet me here later, or find me in the grotto.
About those prisoners.
What about them?
Can I make a donation?
Of course. Every little bit helps.
Here.
That'll buy a bit of food. Thank you. You're an outsider, but you behave more like a Morcon than some of those here.
Who do you think would be willing to part with some shards?
Not many here with much to give. Convincing them will be tough. And the resistors don't see the point of prisoners. Instead of potential brothers and sisters, they just see heretics. Don't worry about the merchants. I'll talk to them. Although there'll be little point unless Tengus agrees to take part. The two of us are not exactly friends. But if you think you can change his mind, go for it.
You could just let him go.
Not a chance. We must strengthen our numbers, not weaken them. They need to stop fighting it and accept Ravak as their master.
Ghosta says you're one of his duelists.
The bastard. I only play his game because I need the shards. And it's still not enough.
You don't want to fight?
Oh, I want to fight. But out there, with my brothers and sisters. If you're serious, though, then I'll give you the duel you're looking for.
Ready to duel?
I'm happy to duel you, but not yet. First, we have to help the prisoners. You have no... This is for the best, believe me. You have no business here! This is for the best, believe me.
I can't right now.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Not now.
Starving the prisoners.
You have no idea how few shits I give about that accusation.
It's a disgrace we let those heretics into our kingdom. Now get lost.
There you are. Can we move on?
I'm collecting shards for Alexei.
Why are you doing that? I know Alexei. He is not the begging type.
They're to buy food with, for the prisoners.
Ah, now I understand. He can have some of my shards. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Thanks.
Maggots, get up! Get to work!
You got a minute?
Heretics. It's always the same with you. Stick to us like shit on boots. Takes a lot of effort to scrape you off.
That's your answer?
You still here? Listen, if you've got something to say, then let's hear it. But I'll still be telling you to disappear afterwards.
What do you think of the prisoners?
Undecided. Why?
You know about the food rationing?
Yeah, but that's just natural selection, ain't it? The strongest beat out the weakest, so nobody is a strain on the community. Seems fair enough to me.
You're quite the diplomat.
And you've got a smart mouth that I'll happily help keep shut for you. And just so you know, I'm in charge of keeping things running smoothly around here. You don't like that? Then you best avoid me.
About those prisoners.
What about them?
Sorry. I can't convince anyone else.
Well, it was never going to be easy. The prisoners' lives are in Ravok's hands now.
Ready to duel?
Yeah, but not here. Let's find a better site. We can talk on the way. There's no hurry. Am I the first one you've challenged?
Nah, that was Dixon.
Did you win?
He'll never fight again.
That's more than I wanted to know. You like the grotto? It must seem an unlikely existence, living so far underground, no?
You should air this place out.
Good idea. But seriously, tell me, how is the outside world? Have those weird purple critters cleared out yet?
Not much sign of that happening anytime soon.
Damn. I was hoping things would calm down. Those resistors... If they keep it up, this whole place will fall apart. Ah, well. Almost there. Just make sure you give it your all. This spot'll do. Anyone gets in our way, that's their bad luck.
Wait.
No chance. You wanted a duel, you're getting a duel. Come on! Draw your weapon! Play! Watch your cover! Come on, hit him! What happened? It showed me. You fight like that, you deserve to win. See Ghosta for your reward. Those shards are better off with you than him.
Oh.
A pick would solve many problems.
I defeated Alexei.
Huh, I'm impressed. Sure you've had easier opponents. Here, take your wager and winnings. Minus a 10% organizer's fee.
You never said anything about a fee.
Ah, did I not? Must have slipped my mind. It's an unfortunate necessity, I'm afraid, if I'm to stay in business. Here, a little compensation. Let me know when you're ready for the next challenge. I'll tell you who your opponent will be.
I'm ready to fight.
That's what I'm talking about. How many shards you gonna wager?
I'm all in.
Yagen will be your next opponent. Crazy bastard, this one. Tough as old boots, too. But you can take him, I reckon. I'll give you a couple of tips. First, he likes wailing on people weaker than him, even when they're down. Killed his fair share of combatants. Second thing is, hang on, best not. This gem's worth something. Few shards and it's yours.
Where can I find Yagen?
If he ain't on guard duty giving people shit, he'll be leaning against a wall somewhere. Just keep your ears open. Can usually hear the moron from a mile away.
I need information.
What do you want to know?
What should I know about the voice of Khan?
Well, that guy's a mystery. Nobody knows his name or his past. Hell, he don't seem to have an opinion on anything. He's up to something, though.
Can you be more specific?
Well, he's been seen holding something in his hand. But when he knows he's been seen, he stuffs it in his pocket. Don't know about you, but that seems pretty dodgy to me. And I see plenty of shady stuff here, I can tell you.
What do you know about Vlad?
Ah, Vlad. Let's just say not all rats lurk in alleys and under floorboards. Sometimes they're hiding in plain sight, crouching, waiting for a fool. Vlad might seem all friendly and respectful, but don't fall for it. He's one of Khan's dogs. Just don't trust him. Don't let him talk you into something. Watch your tongue when you're with him. That's my advice.
What do you know about Yagan?
I haven't seen him for a while, so he should be sober.
How's that supposed to help me?
When that guy's drunk, he fights like a demon, like he don't feel pain. You could knock him around for hours, and he wouldn't bat an eyelid. I tell you, it'd take a thump from Ravak himself to knock him down. So, if he asks for any booze, whatever you do, don't give it to him.
Son of a bitch just took off.
Ah, screw it. Clearly not getting rid of you that easily. What do you want?
I'm new around here.
Can't help but notice you look nothing like a Morcon. How about telling me who you are and what you're doing here?
My name's Jax.
Rings a bell. Have we met?
I don't think so.
Never mind then. So what are you after, Jax?
I'm looking for work.
Man, if only all the new recruits were so keen. Sorry to disappoint, though. Unless the Patriarch himself sent you, I don't have any work. Although, if you want to kill some time, might have something for you.
What does it involve?
Nothing much. Just a quick hunting trip, get some dinner. Can't stand the sight of damn rat meat anymore.
Let's go hunting.
Don't worry, it won't be a long and arduous trip. Saw some big, juicy screamers in the ruins above the grotto, but we need to be extra careful. The area is overrun with mutants, and if we're really unlucky, some Reavers might show up.
Will that be a problem?
Ha! Not for me. Come on, let's get going. We haven't got all day, you know. Follow me. Never introduced myself, did I? Name's Vlad. You know, Jax, you've got a pretty unusual name. Where are you from?
Oh, my life's been a journey. You know, twists, turns.
Hey, if you don't want to give me...
You the guy from Ghost's tournaments?
Yeah, so?
If you're gonna fight Yagan, do us workers a favor and lose, would you? If you don't, it'll be us that suffers. And we'll suffer bad. Last loss he had, he killed 2 of us.
So I'm supposed to take one for the team?
Please? He'll hold back a little if it's you. He don't never hold back on us. I ain't expecting you to do it for free. I'll pass the cap around among the boys. Get something together. You'll do all right out of it. I'll leave everything we can collect with Sloppy. Go get it off him after the fight. You'll find him in one of the tunnels. I gotta get back to work. Don't leave us hanging, okay?
We don't have all day. Hey, if you don't want to give me details, you could have just said so. Not a bad idea to keep things under wraps around here. You never know who's listening in. Fresh air. Man, that recycled, purified crap in the grotto ain't the same.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Thought you'd hate it even more being an outsider. Long as it works, right? Okay if we keep moving?
Sure.
Great. Off we go, then.
You can teach me something, can't you?
Maybe. But I won't have time until after the hunt. If you don't mind, I'm planning on making a little detour.
What kind of detour?
Got some business to take care of with a merchant. She's in an outpost of ours. More or less on the way up to the ruins.
I thought Morcons needed a permit for that.
What makes you think I don't have one, huh? Yeah, we have a lot of rules. But when you learn the system, you gotta love it. Anyway, let's take a quick breather. Maybe you'd finally like to tell me where you're from.
You want to know where I'm from?
For most people, it's a pretty simple question. Trying to run away from something awful you did in a past life?
Ever heard of Zakor?
Yeah? What about it?
That's where I'm from. I was once a commander in the war.
By Ravok, you were an Alb.
A long time ago, but yeah, I was.
Did you defect? Renounce them?
Seems so, doesn't it?
Man, takes a lot of courage to recognize your people's flaws and part ways, whatever the consequences. Respect that a lot. Anyway, enough jabbering. Let's get a move on. Not much further to the Morcon outpost.
What business do you have there exactly?
Just business. The details aren't any outsider's concern. Tell me something. How'd you end up in the grotto?
Why you want to know?
Just curious. No need to get all defensive. Almost there. Hold on for a moment, okay? I'll be right back.
Oh, Vlad. What can I help you with?
Do you have it? You know what.
Yeah, I got it.
Hand it over, then.
I don't have it here, dipshit. It's in the usual place.
I already looked there.
Wait, what? Oh, shit. Someone must have stolen it. Look, I'll deal with this when I have a second.
You better. Anyway, I'm going. Got other things to be doing. Well, I'm done here. Shall we carry on?
Let's go.
Kinda thought you'd have one or two questions for me. Maybe about what that merchant and I were up to.
Yeah, I still have questions.
No surprise there.
About that merchant.
Yeah, what about her?
What did you trade with her?
Nothing interesting. I bring her a few odds and ends from the grotto. She gives me stuff in return. Nothing more to say, really.
You're not telling me what's really going on.
What do you... Look, just keep your nose out of it, okay? None of your damn business. Maybe I'll share a few details if we get to know each other better.
Whatever you're up to, I want in.
Just like that, huh? Let's finish the hunt first, okay? I'll think it over.
Let's go.
Sure, follow me.
But I gotta admit, you got guts. Pretty ballsy for a berserker to wander around a Morcon outpost like he owns the place. Aren't you scared, kid?
I'm never afraid.
Strong man, huh? Everyone's afraid of something, even if they don't know it yet. But I like your spirit. Shame you're not one of us.
Can you sell me some goods?
No. No, I can't. I'm not a merchant. I just make sure everyone in camp has everything they need. I divide up the rations, replace blunt weapons with sharp ones, stuff like that.
Could I have some rations?
Well, I can't help but notice you're not a Morcon, but... one little helping can't hurt, right? Here, this should be a juicy little treat. Actually, thinking about it, there's more than enough to go around. Always having to throw away rotting rat corpses. I'll put you on my list. Grab a bite once a day, every day, if you like. What do you think?
Sounds good. Thanks.
Okay, so I just need to know your name.
Jax.
Jax what?
Just Jax.
Okay, noted. Anything else I can do for you, just Jax?
What is this place?
Ah, well, this is an ancient old world burial site. I'm joking. Look around. It's an outpost, dumbass. Used for all kinds of things, but mainly an early warning system for the grotto. Anyone stupid enough to try to attack us will know about it. Gives us time to beef up our defenses.
Is there no way I can buy anything from your stockpile?
What part of no chance don't you get? Unless you have something really convincing up your sleeve, you're out of luck, kid.
Would this do the trick?
Nope.
How about this?
Still no.
This'll change your mind.
Were you dropped on your head when you were a kid? You could give me 5 times that and the answer would still be no.
So you wouldn't take 5 times that number of shards? For real?
Boy, you are one stubborn piece of... You know what, fine. Go on. Hand him over. Have a look around.
Hey, wait a second. I was kidding. I need my shards back.
Ugh, fine. Thought I was getting lucky there. I shouldn't trade with you anyway. If my overseers got wind of it, they'd lose their minds.
I want to collect my daily ration.
Now, Jax. A little impatient, aren't we? Come back tomorrow and I'll have another juicy rat for you.
So, you're an interesting guy, you know that?
Really? In what way?
The second you catch a whiff of profit, you dive in head first. Screw asking if what we're up to is above the board or not.
Does that bother you?
Me? Not one bit. You just might want to be more careful about who you make these kind of offers to.
Where exactly did you see the screamers?
In the ruins. We should be there soon. Don't let your guard down. This place is a stomping ground for mutants, too. Don't want to get their attention. Those tasty screamers I saw should be around here somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled. Listen, don't engage without me. I know they're just... Right. The screamers should be around here somewhere. When I saw the pack last time, there were more than a few. Okay, how's this for a plan? I'll stay here and lay a trap. You go on ahead and lure them to me.
Got it.
Great. Should be the perfect pincer attack. Off you go then. I'll be here. I'll show that monster! I'll show that monster! I'll show that monster! A fight like that makes you feel alive, right? And look at this meat. Our bellies will be full for weeks. Leave the corpses where they are. When we get back to the grotto, I'll send some people to bring them back. So, you in a rush to go home?
Are you not?
Nah, let's just say my blade can manage a few more hits before it needs sharpening. Hey, you ever seen a Cyclops?
Yeah, I have.
Man, then you know how dangerous those big bastards are. So, now that the Screamers have warmed us up, how about it? Want to try to take down a Cyclops?
About the Cyclops.
Want to head towards it?
You sure hunting a Cyclops is a good idea?
Whoever said anything about a good idea? So, you in?
I think that's a little beyond our skill level.
Maybe you're right. Not the best thing to hunt for sport. Little disappointing, but okay, let's head back.
Got it.
Okay, follow me. Shame we didn't go for that Cyclops, huh? Would have loved to tell Marat how we took down the thing that made him piss himself and run away. Man, I'm beat. Wish someone would carry me home. That was a fight and a half, huh? Be glad when we're back in the grotto. Not much further, thank Ravak. No need to make a detour to the outpost this time. Hang on. You see that guy? I'm sure I know him. Oh yeah, he definitely shouldn't be outside. Just gonna have a little talk. Don't even think about getting involved, okay? More con business. Hey, you! I know you. Ilger, right?
No. Well, yes, but...
No one gave you permission to be out here, did...
Okay. Whatever.
Yes, of course. I got Khan's permission.
Excuse me? I'm choking on your bullshit. I'm one of Khan's closest confidants. If he'd sent you out, I'd know. So, you see, we have a problem. Either get your ass back inside or...
No, please. I can't go back in there. Please, just leave me alone.
Too bad for you, I'm not a poacher.
What do you mean? Why?
'Cause I'm too lazy to take your worthless hide prisoner. Letting you go isn't an option. Which leaves me only one choice. You shouldn't have come here! Thought that guy might have caused a bit of tension between us, you know? Difference of opinion kind of thing. But I'm glad you didn't get in the way of more Khan justice. Ravok demanded it. Anyway, it's all done now. Man, this has been a long expedition. Itching to get home, pay the seller a visit.
I'm ready.
All right, follow me. I'm, sorry you had to see that. Don't think badly of us just because of that one guy. Gotta say, you surprised me.
How so?
Well, you just stood aside, respected more Khan justice. That in itself is worthy of respect, you know. Hey, enough of this ass-kissing. We're almost back now. Okay, here we are. Quite a ride, huh? Funny what a quick hunting trip can turn into. I'll give the word that those screamers need to be picked up. See you around.
I have no time for the likes of you.
I can't right now.
Can I make it any...
Ghosta sent me.
I'll pay my dues. He doesn't have to worry about that.
I don't care about your debt. I'm here about the tournaments.
That piece of shit allowed a stranger to join our fights? Disgusting.
You done yapping? I want to fight now.
Oh, it's gonna be fun feeding you your own teeth. But not here. Follow me. Hey, you two! Follow me! You can forget all about the Elexit. But if you really want a demonstration, take a deep breath and enjoy the walk. Soon you won't be able to anymore. Don't you dare move! Don't touch him until I'm through with him. Then drag him to the gates by his tongue. Vermin need crushing. That's the lesson you're about to learn. Ready, scum?
Put that away.
See? Much better.
Let's go.
All right, where's my liquor?
Liquor? What the hell are you talking about?
I always fight with a drink in me. Ghost did not tell you that? Don't say you ain't brought any. Got to have my liquor. It's a tradition. So hand it over. I'll even give you a few shards you can spend on getting your wounds stitched up afterwards.
You're getting nothing from me.
And I'm just gonna have to take it out on that smug face of yours. Come here!
Are they starting soon?
Keep hitting!
What happened?
We fought. I won.
You don't deserve victory. You fought without honor.
And yet, there you are, with all the blood and bruises on you.
You'll pay for this.
Not with the winnings Ghosta owes me, I won't.
Just you wait. What are you looking at? This fight's over. Get out of here before I really show you what a proper fight is. Maggots, you're all worthless maggots.
Cut that shit out.
I hate outsiders.
I really don't care that much.
Think so? I think you're full of shit.
I beat Yagan.
Can't say I ain't pleased. I want some booze to help him forget his loss. Speaking of which... Here, take your wager and winnings. Minus 10%, of course. Let me know when you're ready for the next challenge. I'll tell you who your opponent will be.
I'm ready to fight.
That's what I'm talking about. How many shards you gonna wager?
I'm all in.
I only got one fighter left on my roster. Think you might recognize him. Goes by the name of Batulga. I suggest you prepare yourself, or he'll kick your ass so hard you won't be able to sit down for a month. Although that would be funny, come to think of it. Oh, and one more thing. Batulga's not interested in shards, so I'm stumping up his wager out of my own pocket.
So, he fights with no chance of winning anything?
It's all about honor. Likes proving himself or some crap. I don't argue. Hey, I wouldn't try and hold out for too long in there. That way, we'll all get something out of this. Apart from you, of course.
Ain't all as bad as it seems.
Do you have anything else besides guarding the cellar?
I pray to Ravak and try to strengthen my spirit. I also teach pain, but you know that already. There are just too many who want to escape pain. Suffering is a necessary experience. But if your question is about the practical aspects of my work, I'd be happy to share my expertise.
Ah, so you're going to be fighting in Ghosta's challenges?
Wrong. I'm here to show other fighters their limits. And you paid in sweat, so I still owe you a lesson. You know this dance. We fight until only one of us is standing. You pick the time you want to get your beating.
You want to fight? Let's do it.
I will teach you what pain is. Draw your weapon.
Let's see some action!
When two people fight!
Get on with it!
Knock his head off his shoulders!
He needs a good smack!
Damn infection. So if I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
I lost, but I never lose. How did you beat me?
It was a good fight.
Yeah, good and educational. Don't know what you and Ghosta agreed to, but I suppose I'd better tell him I lost. May Ravak be with you.
I got nothing to prove.
I really couldn't care less.
It doesn't leave me totally cold.
I beat Batulga.
Well, I'm impressed. Nobody else has managed that. It pains me, but here are my shards. Here, take your wager and winnings. Minus 10%, of course.
Thanks.
Wait, before you go.
What?
Are the shards that important to you? Alexa just weighs down a man of the world like yourself, doesn't it?
Make your point, Ghosta.
Well, it's just that I've had this potion gathering dust on a shelf for a while. Not a clue what it does. But you're a gambling man.